Now, as to the cause of the fire, you see, I will tell you categorically clear, or say in my opinion and the opinion of the entire fire service, we believe say this is not electrical fire. But not to electrical fire, we get something for do with MP or ELSA or whatever. This is not electrical fire, we get for do with the appliance that we use inside the building. We able for do a lot of research in the building after, because one of the vice president don't do the order, say for do all the research, and we able for look at the site and we born. We meet up, plug them, we switch on. We meet up, plug them, then extension, then we normal extension they will buy. Something of very, very low standard. I mean, you can buy extension today, you connect them, you feel say now bad electricity, but now the extension we buy the material. You see, the extension then are rubber. Now rubber then take for insulator. So if the insulating power of that particular material become compromised for any whatever reason, it begins to fire.
Please subscribe to my new YouTube channel CLIN and hit the notification bell to be notified for new videos.
State House, when I've been doing preliminary assessment, plenty people don't talk about what cause the fire speculation day. You are the professional. Please share with the public with a professional view on the cause of the fire. It starts with how long it will take for verify and then what to do. And then I will come to that conclusion on my professional view, preliminary for now, on the cause of the fire. Yes, sir.
Yeah, thank you very much, sir. We use exactly 4 hours, 10 minutes. Remember, I tell you, I say we get the call at 3:05 and at 7:15 we don't extend the operation. And that's now, are they up when I talk with the Honorable Vice President directly, and I'm the right at the top of State House when I tell her how say the operation don't done. And it is so instrumental in knowing waiting they can happen. So in order, say as you can go, if I meet that make I shed tears. I not ever meet up that kind of experience in my life. As I come down from the Honorable Vice President, all ministers that were present, including the brother, the Minister of Information, they were all down there waiting for me at that State House garden, the State House lawn, for him for can talk to them. And I nearly shed tears because that was the first time for him to call me national heroes. But then I'm not the one for turn a hero because State House they go. And we do it we're supposed to do professionally. Now as to the cause of the fire, you see, I will tell you categorically clear, or say in my opinion and the opinion of the entire fire service, we believe say this is not electrical fire. But not to electrical fire, we get something for do with MP or ELSA or whatever. This is not electrical fire, we get for do with the appliance that we use inside the building. We able for do a lot of research at the building after, because one of the vice president don't do the order, say for do all the research, and we able for look at the site and we born. We meet up, plug them, we switch on. We meet up, plug them, then extension, then we normal extension they will buy. Something of very, very low standard. I mean, you can buy extension today, you connect them, you feel say now bad electricity, but now the extension we buy the material. You see, the extension then are rubber. Now rubber then take for insulator. So if the insulating power of that particular material become compromised for any whatever reason, it begins to fire. We realize say plug them the day maybe they still on. We realize say even ACs, we meet up 1 or 2 ACs the day maybe they on. Yeah, as of the time. So Looking at the electrical connections then we did na ground and scatter na the wall them and others, lead we for able for now begin to check, go cable to cable, they trace what you call fire behavior. I mean fire behavior, I'm not going to explain everything about fire behavior inside this program. It took me 6 months now waiting for able to study fire behavior. But using the fire behavior technique and able to know the movement of the fire, that make me logically conclude or say this is an electrical fire based upon the appliance system, what you can call, normally we call it the applied load. They call it this building, they don't belong. This AC which have na applied load. All the ACs and all the electrical material they na applied load. Now the building supposed to carry a particular load. If you overload them, it will cause fire. Then if you put boku cable, then we see now some of the offices then, you know, that state house, the floor then, that third and the fourth floor will be there. Now both floor. That's what they build in ancient time. Now carpet then they pray on top. Now we don't state house, if you work on top of the carpet, you don't go see now both floor. So when you put carpet on top of the both floor, how do they fix the carpet then? Then if you stick and the break first, then put the carpet because you don't want carpet then for the move more. A ghost stick na highly combustible material. When that one they meet fire, in fact that will be one of the reasons why make the smoke. Black smoke will go all over because the carpet them and the evo stick will be able for act as accelerants for accelerate the spread at which the fire they go. We'll be able to know that quick and some of the carpet then they will be there for wrap off, so that we'll be able to bring the situation under control. So authoritatively from the fire point of view, as chief officer of this republic, I see with an authoritative parliament, I get all the facts. You see, when we talk, I don't already write the entire fire report. Always I talk so now waiting the inside this fire report. I don't already forward. Authoritatively speaking, an electrical fire we get to do with electrical malfunction of appliance that will be done inside the building.
Thank you, sir. Malfunction of appliances within the building, neither the professional view of the chief fire officer in the Republic of Salo, so that the reason why we come here and say this is so that we will show persevering commitment, transparency, and freedom of information that people have a right to know. That's the people's house. And also so that we will avoid fake news and dabaru. Some people want to go and create something. Now just to be clear, and I can't know what else to say. The Honorable Vice President, we also set up a response team. The response team get 3 major tasks. One, they take this report now, then they conduct a larger investigation for see if the appliance is there. They want to give a professional opinion, also a view on it. The investigation will say, okay, this appliance, will this happen? Now somebody do it by willfully left or not? Now negligence, now whether negligence, now mistake, now this, okay? Waiting happen leading up to, waiting happen on the day, and waiting we will learn from that. One part of the investigation with the team will be bit of setup. The team includes law enforcement, NDMA within professional engineering, private engineering firms have been invited to join that team. Ministry of Works and Public Assets in that team. So we'll look at all that. The second task, I've already assessed the extent of the infrastructure damage to the building, and now its suitability for work. Because, like I said, the smoke will go, the next day will go, the smoke will all choke. All go inside, this was the day after. So, for check, okay, let's not happen to the foundation of the building now, how we will use that, with everything. We don't mention, see, other floors were unaffected. including the floor where the house normally the office of His Excellency the President of the Republic of Sierra Leone. So those, they therefore will do all that assessment every week. They will provide a report to the Honorable Vice President for onward review by His Excellency the President. Third task we they get, now for now we recommend. Wait for learn from this, wait for do different, and wait for ensure recovery, rehabilitation, use of the building. All of that, this government, in the spirit of transparency, will come back and report to the people of Sierra Leone. General, as NDMA, una self immediately get calls. When disasters they happen at this scale, NDMA they play a critical role. Maybe I start by asking you, let people in the family understand. NDMA the role and the role on play on the day. And anything we want to share on the patterns of disasters, we you don't observe as a professional and we think we all need for doing. So, I'll give you like 7 minutes. Let you do that for we don't come to the Honorable Minister. Go ahead.
Thank you very much, Honorable Minister. Viewers and listeners, good afternoon. As the Chief Fire Officer don't say, the incident we get the information about the fire at State House. Then I put the rapid team, response team together and instruct, we're headed by the whole director, Director of Relief and Response. Let's go on the site immediately. And when they go there, they meet the fire, the fire force already don't begin try to put the fire out. Then the head of the team, where the director, informed me and tell me, say, DG, this fire is serious. So immediately I left what I do so that myself rushed to the site. And indeed, when I reached the site, I really don't see the fire being serious. The Chief Fire Officer don't tell you how long it takes for put out the fire. But I also want to talk about the coordinated efforts will happen around the vicinity of State House to make sure say this fire will fight them effectively and put them under control. Several other organizations, agencies, ministers of government, including the Deputy Minister of the Lawyer, so they did it, the Minister, they did it, some staff of the State House, including the President, the Secretary to the President, the Chief of Staff, the Facility Manager for that building there, and other key staff there. Going next in the Center Intelligence and Security Agency in the EXA, the Republic of Sierra Leone Armed Forces, in fact, about 3 generals in the on site. The Sierra Leone Police in including the IG himself, Guman authorities as well in Dede. Ministers, as I don't say, deputy ministers, and others. Another key person will be there, the Honorable Vice President. Himself been there on the ground. When disasters occur, we can activate what we call the incident management system. Inside this incident management system, no sooner than it happen, you appoint an incident commander where they take care of the side where people who get access to and where they don't get access to. Well, as the most senior individual who been there out yonder, that is the way the Honorable Vice President, he assumed the role, he automatically assumed the role of the incident commander because he was directing issues professionally that day. So I want to say thank you for that. I want to commend the efforts of the National Fire Force. In fact, on that day, to be honest, the Chief Fire Officer necessarily become a firefighter. He was right there. And it not be easy for them because it was not to be working time. So offices were closed. So some side for them to gain access, then get for break doors. And that again takes some time. So indeed, they do a lot of sacrifice. So I think say as Sierra Leoneans, we need for commended displaying highest degree of leadership and loyalty. Thank you very much, Chief Officer. We all admire that lady. You know, the Honorable Minister don't talk already, but the thing that we government put in place already, the investigations and we get for go on, and including forensic investigation as well, so that we will know who side for put to blame or who side not for put to blame.